Hi, my name is Asadanur, and today I'm going to make a persuasive speech on how marketing can make mess on our minds. Since we live in a world of advertising, it is technically a world of our manufacturer. We also live in a world that accepts advertising in all its forms, whether we realize it or not. Nowadays, everyone sees advertising in his life, but this person has neither watched television nor listened to the radio. Normally, an average an average person who watches television 1 to 4 hours a day, during these hours spent watching television, profitability is great because it influences user choices by showing them uh, the new product available that this person is watching. It is powerful to attract consumers psychologically, visually, and culturally. But the problem is that these attractive ads can if affect on our lives or not. The purpose of this video is to understand the influence of advertising on our lives. In this video, I review an important part of our lives such as culture, health, and economics. As a business owner or retailer, it's very important to know why advertising is extremely important. Uh, the success of your business for the success of your business and what it does. As people, we assume that the purpose of an advertisement is to inform us about properties of a product or products such as a body soap, uh, in particular, leaving fewer traces than the other brand soap. Although we naturally assume that uh, all the uh, we- all the all that advertising does, we greatly underestimates the power of marketing. Now I'm going to talk about the effect of advertising on cultures. The the culture the culture is one of the important aspects that changes when you see advertising. To be of this part, it is essential to know what culture means, the way of life that includes the beliefs, aesthetics, and institutions of civilizations. This quote shows that advertising affects more culture because the images used in advertising are often idealized and eventually set the standard that we feel we should respect. Moving on, marketing. It will give you the all the feelings. Advertising does not only help you choose the product or brand you want to buy, but it will also make you feel different from other brands, transferring your feelings. This is called emotional conditioning. Emotional conditioning involves associating a bad brand with many positive brands to change feelings towards the brand. That said, the most powerful type of advertising is to create positive feelings about a product or a brand by surrounding it with other things that the public likes. Knowing this, a business just cannot survive without advertising, especially in a company that uses uh, advertising for everything and depends on it for all levels of communication and media. uh, Moving on to the effect of advertising on the brain. As I have stated previously, advertising is of vital importance uh, to the survival of a business. However, it is quite interesting to know what advertising does to your brain. To better understand why you are investing so much in one thing, as are we are all exposed daily to a cacophony of ads. It will have an impact on our brains to and our behaviors. The purpose of advertising to influence the way we think and think. While some ads highlight specific product features, some ads do not appear to be product related and are for sale only. Research at the University of California has shown the areas of the brain involved in decision making and emotion processing experience significantly higher levels of activity when you look at advertisement of logical persuasion. How do marketers uh, target your senses? It is obvious that advertisers are trying to convince their audience uh, to buy to buy the to buy content by bombarding images and advertisements uh, of attractive cars, attractive people, elegant cars, attractive places, pleasant sounds, and so on. Uh, this is the key concept is called embodied uh, embodied cognition. Yeah, which is when all our senses help drive our behavior. Basically, everything that advertisers publish is supposed to affect our actions or the way we perceive the brands or the product. Now, capture the audience with professionalism. Every marketing campaign is based on a sense of professionalism and unparalleled ethics. Given the impact of advertising on your customer's brain, it is essential to establish your brand presence significantly to capture customers and propel your business. Advertisement advertisements in the form like advertisement in the form of company name, clothing, and strategically placed products in movies and TV shows often go unnoticed by consumers, exploiting the mechanisms of our brains to modulate preferences based on the unconscious exhibition effect of advertising on our health. Most people learn from their personal experience what they knew about health from friends and family members of the government, family doctor, and so on. Advertising is one of the ways in which you learn about your product, which is good for your health. In fact, these ads influence people by making a good impression, by making a good impression and persuading them some of the advantages for these products are not really good for you. For example, tobacco advertising, tobacco advertising. These companies use terms such as like to misunderstand the smoker by thinking that the brain is safer and not reduce the health risks more than others. So you will continue to support these companies by buying cigarettes. Another example of what we do is deceive the smoker is that sometimes cigarettes ads are placed next to unusual ads in magazines. Many girls suffer from weight problems, so when they cigarette ads and weight, they decide to use more than before. On the other hand, uh, on the other hand, some unhealthy products describe people's imagination. For example, tobacco companies show smoking is glamorous and cool, so teens are so preoccupied with their image and want to look at their models in the ads, they will start smoking cigarettes. Advertising on energy drinks shows that if you drink our energy drink of this brand, you can catch your dream girl or you can do whatever you want. For example, advertising manipulates you because it influences your subconscious by infiltrating the logical mind that protects the brain regions responsible for faith. Advertising has a bigger impact on social learning. It introduces models, defines trends, and create traditional advertisement impact on identity and our values of influence. The ads made the woman smoke. to better understand the effect of advertising, you need to understand and how advertising works. The first level of activity is the first level of effect is awareness. You have just seen an ad and know that there is such thing in this product, or there is a discount, or that there is an event at the church on Sunday. It's the product matter. The second level of activity occurs that the ad actually moves you. If an ad meet you needs, want, pains and problems, and if you believe this product, what does it say? That then you make a sale. For example, the Coke ad is this type of ad. Moving on, the third point, the third level of ad, a Trojan horse ad. In fact, there is a publicity publicity possible because it influences the subconscious without knowing it. And if you rationally allow the process to understand to understand how it works, you need a basic understanding of how the human mind works. That what matters as humans, we have the left brain and the right, we have the left and right hemispheres. The left brain is logical and rational, the right brain emotional, visual and intuitive. The left brain follows the logic, the right brain follows the associations. Recent discoveries in neuromarketing confirms that memories are structured by emotions and buying decisions before we rationally recognize the fact. People buy when they believe. And as you already know, faith is not rational but emotional, visual and intuitive. Faith is a function of right brain, so you can rationalize people by uh, rationalize people by making them believe. You have you have to be visual, emotional and intuitive. The biggest problem with advertising uh, is that it's done by creative people and the creative ones, and in fact are creative, and they often find it hard to associate the strategic plans of the left brain with the emotional expression of the right brain. As a result, we have multitude of visually powerful ads, and that have no strategy, therefore cannot work. It's totally useless for an ad to look visually stunning. It If it has no strategy, no rational plan, no rational explanation of how it will influence the people, it's like a car without a motor. Maybe uh, breathtaking but unable to take you anywhere. So the effect of advertising instead is society shaped according to the needs of business. It's terrifying. Thank you.